Hello students, welcome back. This is Leena ma'am and we are studying the chapter 3 synthetic fibers and plastics from NCERT Science book class 8. Children, this video is second part of this chapter. Those who have not watched part 1, please go through it, else you will not be able to understand. Link for part 1 is given in the description section. In the video part 1, we completed till rayon. Now we will start from nylon. So let's see. Nylon is another man-made fiber. In 1931, it was made without using any natural raw material, that is from plants or animals. What it is saying? Nylon जो है 1931 में बनाया गया था without using any raw material, means प्लांट या एनिमल के सोर्सेस से कुछ भी मटेरियल लिया नहीं गया था. इट वॉज प्रिपेयर्ड फ्रॉम कोल, वाटर एंड एयर. ओके, सो इट इज फुल्ली प्रिपेयर्ड फ्रॉम द केमिकल्स. सो इट वॉज नोन एज व्हाट? It was the first fully synthetic fiber. So we can say that it is the first fully synthetic fiber. You have to remember this one, that it is nylon is known as the first fully synthetic fiber. You also have to remember the year in which it has been made. Okay, and you must remember children that it is not made out of using any natural raw material. Okay, so this is important. You can see the questions I am giving on the left hand side of this screen. So just keep on writing all those questions and try to understand and try to answer it also. Nylon fiber was strong, elastic, light. So nylon is what? It is strong, elastic and light. Then what we can say? It was lustrous, easy to wash. These are the 5 characteristics of nylon. Nylon क्या है? Strong है, elastic है, light है, lustrous है. Lustrous means shiny, and it is quite easy to wash. Okay, why it is easy to wash? Because dirt is not stick to it. मैला उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा देर तक बहुत ज़्यादा चिपक के नहीं रहता. Okay, so it became very popular for making clothes. So from this you can conclude that this is the reason why clothes are made out of nylon. So children, this can also be a question. The characteristics of nylon, what are they? Strong, elastic, light, lustrous and easy to wash. And one more question can also be asked, why nylon is very popular for making clothes? Because of this reason, because of these characteristics of nylon. Okay, we use many articles made from nylon, such as socks, ropes, tents, toothbrushes, car seat belts, sleeping bags, curtains, etc. Okay, so we can say that these are the examples examples of the articles which are made out of nylon. You can see the pictures given here children, so that you can have an idea that what are the things that has been made out of nylon. Okay, so here it is Bujo. He is thinking of a question: is nylon fiber really so strong that we can make nylon parachutes and ropes for rock climbing? He has a question in his mind now, that is it so strong? Because it is, we have learned just now that the one of the characteristics of nylon is what? It is quite strong. Okay, so is it really used for making parachutes or rope for climbing rocks, I mean mountains? So let's see. Here, just see, nylon is also used for making parachutes and ropes for rock climbing. You can see in figure 3.4, a nylon thread is actually stronger than a steel wire. This is so important children, just you have to remember, nylon is quite strong. It is so strong, then it is stronger than a steel wire, right? So for that, let us find it out. There is a activity. We have to you have to go through that particular activity, activity 3.1. Let's see. Take an iron stand with a clamp. You can see in the picture that there is a iron stand. This is the stand and clamp means this part. There is a clamp. Take a cotton thread of about 60 centimeter length. we have to, this is the cotton thread. Okay, tie it to the clamp so that it hangs freely from it, as shown in figure 3.5. At the free end, suspend some of the weight of some articles that has been here. Some of the articles has been weighing from that, it has been suspended freely with the help of that particular thread. Okay, just see here, a pan, at the free end suspend a pan so that weights can be placed in it. Add weights one by one till the thread breaks. Okay, the idea behind this activity is we have to keep on adding the weight so that the thread will break. We have to check out that how strong is that particular thread is. Okay, note down the total weight required to break the thread. This weight indicates the strength of the fiber. Repeat the same activity with the threads of wool, polyester, silk and nylon. Tabulate the data as shown in figure 3.2. ये है वो टेबल 3.2 जहाँ पे हमें अपने ऑब्जर्वेशंस डालने हैं. देखो ये there is 3 columns here. Serial number 1 is the number of thread we are using, then the name of the threads or the fibers, then total weight required to break that particular thread. Okay, arrange the threads in order of their increasing strength. Then we have to keep on writing in their increasing strength. You may use a hook or a nail on the wall for hanging the fibers and a polythene bag at the other end. In place of weights, you may use marble or pebbles of similar size. Okay, in case we do not have at home, suppose we want to perform this particular activity, what do? This is the alternate things that we can collect and do the activity. Precaution, note that all threads should be of the same length and almost of the same thickness. You have to take care of that particularly, children, otherwise your activity will not be perfect one. Understood? So this is how we conclude from this particular activity. Obviously we are going to conclude that nylon is strongest among the 4. Okay, then next topic we are going to study is polyester and acrylic. These are also synthetic fiber. Polyester is another synthetic fiber. So you have to remember polyester is another synthetic fiber. Fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. This is also one of the character. It remains crisp and is easy to wash. So what are the characteristics of polyester? Wrinkle free, crisp, means kadak रहता है and is easy to wash. साफ करने में आसानी रहती है. So it is quite suitable for making dress material. You must have seen people wearing nice polyester shirts and other dresses. So इसने क्या कहा है? Because polyester का कुछ characteristics ऐसे हैं, ये wrinkle free होता है, crisp होता है and it is quite easy to wash. इसीलिए इसमें से what dress material बनता है. Okay, Terylene is a popular polyester. So you have to remember it is one of the example of polyester. Just look at the spelling, children. Terylene. Terylene is a popular polyester. Okay, it can be drawn into very fine fiber that can be woven like any other yarn. Okay, so this can also be woven used for fiber. It is an fibers and that can be woven into any other clothes, any other fabric. Got it? So this is in the next we have to see that here Paheli is asking or thinking that my mother is always buys PET bottles and PET jars for storing rice and sugar. I wonder what PET is. PET is a very familiar form of polyester. Children, in some of the book you must be finding that PET full form is given polyethylene terephthalate. I am going to flash it on the screen also, just see it, PET. Okay, it is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires and many other useful product. Okay, these are the examples, a few examples. This is a PET, one of the what you say, this is one of the polyester which is a very familiar form, and it is used for what? It is used for making bottles, then utensil, films, wires, and many other useful products. Look around and make a list of these things made of polyester. You just find it out around you, what are the other articles which is made out of polyester. Okay. Polyester, poly plus ester. Children, remember, poly means many single unit when united it forms polymer. So polyester is a polymer, and its monomer is what? It is ester. Okay, many ester unit combined together to form the polymer called polyester. Polyester is actually, this is made up of the repeating unit of a chemical called ester, the one I told you just now. So that is what polyester is. जैसे हमने पहले भी पढ़ा है, बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे यूनिट्स मिलके एक लंबा सा चेन बनाता है और उस लंबा चेन को हम बोलते हैं पॉलीमर. यहाँ पॉलिएस्टर जो है एक पॉलीमर है. ये पॉलीमर कैसे बना है? सिंगल यूनिट लाइक एस्टर. ओके, ester are the chemicals which give fruits like smell. Fabrics are sold by names like polycot, polyol, terrycot, etc. Okay, so children, what it is saying, ester का smell जो होता है वो कैसे होता है? ये fruit जैसा ही smell देता है, और इसका बहुत सारे नाम से ये फैब्रिक सोल्ड होता है, जैसे पॉलीकॉट, पॉलीवूल, टेरिकॉट, ये टेरियूल, ये सब नाम आपने सुना होगा. ये सब पॉलिएस्टर के ही नाम है, इसी नाम पे ये बिकते हैं. ओके, एज द नेम सजेस्ट, दीज आर मेड बाय मिक्सिंग टू टाइप्स ऑफ फाइबर. जैसे ही आप लोग देख रहे हो, पॉलीकॉट मीन्स व्हाट? ये पॉलिएस्टर और कॉटन का मिक्स है. ओके, उसे टेरिकॉट भी कहा जाता है. सिमिलरली पॉलिएस्टर प्लस ऊल जब मिलता है तो उसको पॉलीवूल और टेरियूल भी कहा जाता है. गॉट इट चिल्ड्रन? So polycot is a mixture of polyester and cotton. Polywool is a mixture of polyester and wool. The same thing what I told is written over here. Clear? We wear sweaters and use shawls or blankets in the winter. हम सब use करते हैं स्वेटर और शॉल और blanket also. Yes. Many of these are actually not made from natural wool, though they appear to resemble wool. Remember about rayon? Rayon is the artificial silk. It is not the natural one. Similarly, we can also have the artificial wool. They are not the natural one because again they are costlier. These are prepared from another type of synthetic fiber called acrylic. So acrylic alternative name is what? It is the artificial wool. The wool obtained from natural sources is quite expensive. That we know already, whereas clothes made from acrylic are relatively cheap. वो सस्ते होते हैं, तो इसीलिए acrylic को आजकल ज़्यादातर यूज़ किया जाता है. They are available in a variety of colors. So दिखने में भी अच्छा होना चाहिए, तो कलर हम उसमें blend कर सकते हैं. So that is the reason we get it in a variety of colors. Synthetic fibers are more durable and affordable. So this is two more important point because of which synthetic fibers are so widely used. ये more durable माने इसकी longevity बहुत ज़्यादा होता है, बहुत दिनों तक ये चलता है. And affordable माने cheap होता है, it is not expensive, which makes them more popular than natural fiber. इसीलिए वो ज़्यादा popular होता है. Natural की हमें ज़रूरत नहीं है, वो सारी चीज़ें हमें मिल जाती है. ऊपर से ये एडवांटेज है कि इट इज़ ड्यूरेबल, मतलब बहुत दिनों तक चलता है, एंड अफोर्डेबल मतलब कोई भी खरीद सकता है. सो इसीलिए वो ज़्यादातर पॉपुलर यूज़ होता है और ये पॉपुलर भी है. यू हैव ऑलरेडी परफॉर्म एन एक्टिविटी of burning natural and synthetic fiber in your class 7, right? What did you observe in those? When you burn synthetic fibers, you find that their behavior is different from that of the natural fibers. You must have noticed that synthetic fibers melt on heating. आप लोग अगर अभी याद करो उस एक्टिविटी को जो आपने क्लास 7 में किया है, तो आपको जो डिफरेंस है वो ज़रूर याद आएगा. ओके, उसका जो बिहेवियर है, जलने के बाद क्या स्मेल आता है और क्या उसका कैरेक्टर है, that you must from that you must find it out there is a difference, a big difference. You must have noticed, उस experiment ने आपने क्या notice किया, that synthetic fibers melt on heating. So ultimately हमें क्या पता चलता है वहाँ से, synthetic fiber जो है वो melt कर जाता है heat मिलते ही. This is actually a disadvantage. So first disadvantage of synthetic fiber we got, that is your melt on heating. Okay. If the clothes catch fire, it can be disastrous. Okay. The fabric melts and sticks to the body of the person wearing it. We should therefore not wear synthetic clothes while working in the kitchen or in the laboratory. You must have heard children कि हमें किचन में जाते टाइम और लेबोरेटरी में सिंथेटिक कपड़े पहन के हमें काम नहीं करना चाहिए, बिकॉज ये अगर थोड़ा सा भी हीट इसमें आ जाता है, थोड़ा सा भी हीट ये इसको मिलता है, देन इट गेट्स मेल्ट एंड स्टिक टू द बॉडी ऑफ द पर्सन हु इज वेयरिंग इट. ओके, नाउ पहली इज थॉट ऑफ दैट, oh, now I understand why my mother never wears polyester clothes while working in the kitchen. She came to know that the disadvantage of wearing synthetic fibers while working in the kitchen. Okay, all the synthetic fibers are prepared by a number of processes using raw materials of petroleum origin called petrochemicals. Children, this is quite important. You have to remember, all the synthetic fibers are prepared. जो भी synthetic fiber हमें मिलते हैं, that is all prepared from number of processes. बहुत सारा process, बहुत सारे तरीके होते हैं उसको बनाने में. raw material क्या होता है, पेट्रोलियम का एक origin है जिसे हम बोलते हैं petrochemical. Okay, so some of the characteristics we will see, and that we will see in the next part of our video, children. So just study well and wait for the third part of the video so that we can complete the chapter as soon as possible. Thank you, children. Bye bye.